Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Here comes the first pitch. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Batting second.
In now, Brian Anderson. Ball 1.
Anderson.
High in the air down the right field line. After it is Kane. And he makes the catch in the corner. At the plate, Jason Hayward.
Batting third. The right fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Marte, base runner at first with 1 out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Voit.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Kane on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
For the Padres.
Now here's the pitch.
Brett.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Jake
second baseman.
Cronenworth. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Anderson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the... All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Renato Nunez. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Schoop.
Scope.
In there, strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 7.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Skied into very shallow right. Cain will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Batting 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Yarbrough is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0, here it is.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
After it is Cain. He's got it, a great running play, and that. Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Anthony.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Yabro is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
0-2.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Now the pitch.
2-2 the count.
Fouled away. Three and two now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Digging in, Austin Nola. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Nola.
First delivery to him on the way. Bottom of the second here with no score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Kane. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Anderson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Dinelson Lamet. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Love net.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And it's fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's in. Ball
And this
2.
winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
3 balls.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And here's Renato Nunez.
Renato.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. The 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in, Jonathan
second
Scope. A base hit in his first trip.
Go.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
The right fielder. Lorenzo.
Popped him up.
Kane.
DeYoung has a play. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cronenworth.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he popped him up. DeYoung takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Lindor.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
hit the other way out toward right field. Kane is there to put it away for out number 1. Now in the box, Ryan Yarbrough. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
One strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cronenworth backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No ball,
Behind
2
0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rio Ruiz.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Nola, 30 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... In now, Brian Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brian Anderson.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now it's 2-0.
Ball 2.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kiermaier comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready once again, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's just
Going to
out.
need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a
Down
strike.
2-1.
Outside, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs,
Coming to the plate.
third baseman, Renato.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Tim Hill takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
The 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-2. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but a foul ball. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Hanser Alberto will move into the on-deck circle now to
Number 57, Hanser Alberto.
and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he popped him up. over toward the left side of the infield. Nunez has got it, and the side is retired. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14.
So striding in, Paul DeYoung, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pagan, 28 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, and a slider.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Up next.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. High and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone, a home run.
Now batting.
Mike Ford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yarbrough. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Mike Ford.
That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first safely.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Starling Marte, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Ready for another shot now. Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. T.J. Antone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading off.
Last half of the 7th.
The right fielder.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. And it's fouled away. Antone, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a full count to Kane, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Got him to go down swinging there. Lorenzo Cain is retired for the 1st out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the 1st strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here's another 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there really bat.
And we'll have to leave it there. As ready to begin the
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder.
Drew Pomeranz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Here comes the first pitch.
15, Drew.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Skied into very shallow right. Kane is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Renato Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He struck out and flied out. 0-for-2 so far. Brad Wick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Scope is calling for it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rio Ruiz. 0-for-2, he's flown out twice. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Base hit. And the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box now, Austin Nola. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
One out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Boy, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Another 2-2 offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate, Paul DeYoung. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kirby Yates enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 39, Kirby.
First offering on its way.
That's a
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for Chicago, number 5.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and Dan Winkler comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Eric Hosmer will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Oh, 0-1 the count. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Sanchez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. San Diego down to their final strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Nunez is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Chicago took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Ryan Yarbrough is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. At the plate, Brett Gardner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Gardner.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
That's ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Outside and a full count. 3-2. Lorenzo Cain will be next. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
Now batting, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cain is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Striding into the box, Jake Cronenworth. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, number 49. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 49.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Slow grounder to first. And he's set down, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ian Happ is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. Pitch popped straight up. Paddock is there, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. The 2-2. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is in the air out to right. Conforto is there, one away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo.
Number 44, Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Rio Ruiz set the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me." Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down. Next up for New York, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jason Castro.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher.
Now at the plate, Chris Paddock. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lifted in the air out to center field. Happ will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Line drive to center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Batting 8th, the catcher. Victor.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gardner on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next for the Mets, number 49. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. High pop-up. Rizzo shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Padres.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 11. Brett.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Pops this one up. Ruiz in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Number 29.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
The batter number 24, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he will get there to make the running. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Popped him up. Cano onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Caratini.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That's popped up. Here comes Gardner. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
At the plate, Jacob deGrom, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
To the plate now, number 49, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jason Castro. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
A high fastball is in there. He's
I got
fallen
3-1.
behind
3
now,
balls,
3-1.
1
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a swing and a ground ball. There's Cano. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
I got 1 ball, 1
Sets the
strike.
target low here, and it misses 1-1. Tapped up the first baseline. On its way is pitch number 75. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Striding in, Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Eric Hosmer.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Tim Hill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Tim Hill.
Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The center fielder,
Grounded weakly toward third.
Happ.
And there's one away.
Now back.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
0-1
And that's
to the
by
count.
him. It's 0-1. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Gio Urshela. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cronenworth will put this one away, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Number 11,
First delivery to him on the way.
Gardner.
And this one's
Ball
not
1, no
close.
strike.
It's in the dirt for ball 1. And it's fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch
1
down
ball,
and
2
out of the
strikes,
zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th.
The right fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Settling in now, Jake Cronenworth. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
Counts 1-0.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
2 balls and a strike now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Grounded to third. Right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Count is 1-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there. 2 gone. So digging in now, Jason Castro. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Wilson Ramos is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 40. Wilson Ramos.
Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Josh Hader.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Jorge Bonifacio will come on now and pinch run here. Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in now, number 49, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Michael Conforto, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith, and their runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the Jose Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Fouled away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Austin Nola will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
The Padres. Number 22, Austin Nola.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Castillo, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. And this is popped up near second base. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. Last time through was a base hit. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ball one.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. A sold-out crowd of 41,800 get to their feet now in Flushing. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Mets took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jacob deGrom is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Dodgers and the Stars. Standing in, Rogers Hornsby. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Hornsby.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now to the plate, Cal Ripken, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Into the box, Larry Walker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jimmy.
And the pitch.
Rollins.
Inside ball.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Randy Arozarena.
This is foul right side. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Todd Helton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Todd Helton.
Here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Buster Posey now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder. Larry Walker.
Larry Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.